signs, I've seen all the signs. They've been telling lies, they've been telling lies. Watching how I move, watching how I move. I've been keeping track now. Watch out for the snakes. Watch out for the snakes.
Pop, 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 but it was loud, and you could feel the percussion. Is that what it's called? And I said to Dan, I'm like, did that car just backfire? And he was like confused because it didn't really sound like a car backfiring. And oh God. I looked over my shoulder to the left, and the gold car pulled up, and the man was there, and he had a very large gun, and it was pointing at me. And in that moment, the only thing I could think about was driving away really fast. But there were two cars in front of me. I started honking my horn. I started swerving, just trying to, and we got a little ahead of him. And then, for whatever reason, the cars in front of us kind of parted a little, and I aggressively made my way away from the gold car. And right when I did that, I heard three more shots, just right there. And the thing is that if I had not looked over my shoulder, I wouldn't have seen it, and I wouldn't have reacted. And
yeah, watch out for the snakes. Watch out for the snakes. Yeah, watch out for the copying what I do every time. They wanna take what's mine. They busy faking and telling me lies. Now I watch out for the snakes. Watch out for the snakes, yeah. Watch out for the snakes. Watch out for the snakes, yeah. Watch out for the copying what I do every time. They wanna take what's mine. They busy faking and telling me lies. Now I watch out for the snakes. You've been so focused on me, damn. I think you forgot about you. Feel like the goat, I'm surrounded by sheep. Damn, you've been busy watching me move, paying no mind.
Fort Worth officials say a potential copycat shooter wanting to emulate a shooting in the Midland-Odessa area stopped because his father called police. According to investigators, a man called police because his 27-year-old son withdrew hundreds of dollars from the bank and he had an intent to purchase a gun. Fortunately, several businesses turned him away after he failed a background check. The Fort Worth police chief says the man admitted to officers his intent. Chief Ed Cross says the refusal from merchants and the phone call from the man's dad prevented a potential mass shooting in the city. Right now, the man is at a clinic receiving mental health treatment. Katie Johnston, CBS 11 News.
Staying online, if you've been wondering, I'm doing fine. Made 150 in a year, I'm only 22, so don't pay me your time. Back with a track and I've been moving up. I'm a bachelor, but you know I've been getting love. And I'm back, I'm a rap when my life getting tough. I'm a master the craft and I never give it up. I put in time, I earned a shine, I worked it out. I made it mine and fell in line, and I came a long way, not the wrong way. Know that one day I'll be big as Kanye. I seen all the signs.
Fort Worth's mayor and interim police chief are among the city leaders who are in D.C. tonight. In fact, they left from DFW International Airport yesterday. That is where we begin the coverage on this tonight with our Aaron Jones, who is live over at the airport. Aaron?
Doug, they left for D.C. late last night, ready to push for stricter background checks. They said today's meeting was very productive and believe that addressing the growing problem of gun violence in this country will be a top priority for lawmakers this session.
My impression of the meeting we were in was that they are looking for solutions.
They were listening, they were open to ideas.
As Congress returns to work, the bipartisan U.S. Conference of Mayors is in Washington, D.C., pushing for two pieces of legislation the House has already passed. Fort Worth's mayor and interim police chief in attendance, saying action needs to happen now. Just about a week and a half ago, police picked up a young man they believe was attempting to copy the Midland-Odessa shooting.
The wrong way, know that one day I'll be big as Kanye. Seen all the signs, I've seen all the signs. They've been telling lies, they've been telling lies. Watching how I move, watching how I move. I've been keeping track now.